I'm on the right show today, so let's get it started. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, your girl, the one and only Tiffany E, aka Sex9 TV2, and I am here to give you guys all of the tea when it comes to wrestling and maybe a little bit of odds and ends in between there. So why don't you go ahead, go get your snacks, go get your juice, go get you a good drink, a good glass of wine if you can drink it. If you're underage, don't be drinking, okay? Go on and get you some juice or something and sit back and listen as we kiki and holler about wrestling. Because over here, you get a plethora of things when it comes to my show, okay? You get wrestling commentary.
No benefit of the doubt. Dr. Phil say don't do that. Dr. Phil say when somebody show you who they are, and so did Maya Angelou, believe them. Them two hoes are snakes. They been snakes, and them hoes was like that when you got there, and they like that now, so fuck them both.
And they did the right thing by letting them headline WrestleMania. They most definitely deserve to headline WrestleMania. And that is how you close a mania. What else we get? You'll also get a weekly recap of every single show that WWE has to offer. Monday Night Raw after show, NXT after show, and of course a Friday Night SmackDown after show. You'll also get a recap of all the big 5 PLEs. I even do the Saudi shows for you. And then, if it's good and worth the time, I may even throw a little AEW in there. But of course, I will do my best to make sure I recap as many PLEs as possible. If I don't have it, then I'll throw it to one of my friends who do know it. We also cover pop culture, and we have really good time over here with lifestyle and just giving advice. So, if you're ready, it's showtime. And that is on the ancestors, baby. Here, just in case. Find your sock, fool.
It should be in his pocket.
And you do your homework? Make sure you bring that mouse up here. All right. I'm on the right side today.
Why is that a gold crown?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
It's a gold crown because whoever is top commenter of the day, they get a big old shout out.
Oof.
Oof. I am on time. I'm on the right channel today. So yesterday I went live and I felt like nobody wanted to come in here. I was like, damn. Nobody wanted to come here and talk about Raw. And I was dead ass live on my other channel. If you don't know, I have another channel. It's my beauty channel. And my StreamYard is connected to both channels. It's connected to both channels, so it caused a little bit of confusion yesterday. But I did upload. We are on the right channel, babe. We are on the right channel. Yes, ma'am. We're on the right one. Okay. So top commenter of the day goes to Pierre, Nika, and Donnie is top commenter of the day again. Very good. We love that. You use the bathroom? What you want? You want 2 more cookies? You said wait? Okay. Give me hand sanitizer. Hands out. You gotta wait. Rub your hands together. All right. What's the matter? Oh, Papa, I got you the chocolate ones. You don't want the chocolate ones? Which one do you want? Do you want the ones Papa gave you, or you want the thin ones? He likes the lemon ones. It's okay. I did give it to them. They all right. Here, you can get an extra one. Look. There, look at that. What do you say? What do you say?
Thank you, Ken. Thank you.
You're welcome. He freaked out because he got a bunch of cookies.
Lord.
You a brat. You had to go in there to Papa and get some cookies.
To be 4 years old.
Go downstairs and get some milk and give your brother a small amount and don't spill it. Okay? All right. Go get your milk so you can have something to drink. All right, y'all. We're going to get into it. I promise. I had to take care of my nephews for a little bit, and I had to make sure they had everything they needed. So let's get into today's show, which was very, very good, by the way. I didn't get to see everything. I got to see the end, but AJ kind of helped fill me in on what was going on when it came to the invitational and, of course, that steel cage match, okay, which is what we're going to start with first. Okay? Oh, God. Okay, calm down with the messages. Stop that banging. All right. Everybody's in here. Kitty, don't say that. Lord have mercy. I got to. Oh, Lord. She in the damn chat just, hey, bitches. No, Kenny. No, you can't say that.
Evening bitches.
No, do not encourage her.
Like Dave Ho. Dave Ho. Ho's Dave. Evening bitches.
Tears said, and I ain't see shit. Well, I'm gonna help you out. And so is Jared because I can't remember everything. Can you turn that fan off for a little bit? What happened? Okay, he going to the bathroom. Logan, he has to use the restroom. Stop running. Not where your girl boss is at. All right. Go downstairs. He gonna give you something to drink in a minute. Mama not down there? I thought she was still downstairs. Sit right there. Goodness. Hello, Alexis. Hello, everybody. Okay, so Jerry, you're gonna have to help me with this one because I don't remember. I didn't get to see this. Only you did. Because I was doing Tosh makeup. Okay, so which I'm really upset because her makeup was not what I wanted it to be.
What's this got this so funny?
What's going on with your foot? You can't put your foot down?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
His foot just hurts.
You can't say that either. What is wrong with y'all today?
It's kind of hard to walk with shoes on.
It hurt a little bit.
Yeah, because it's like my toe was like pushed up against the corner of my shoe.
Yeah, you're gonna have to endure a little bit. You might want to
Feet growing again.
No, he broke his toenail. That toenail, you drop that chair on it, it doesn't turn black, babe. Well, anyways, Tirza said, I saw on XFKA Twitter that Carmelo Hayes knocked on Shawn Michaels' door and told him we need to talk. He definitely did that. Is he about to get called up? No. The reason why he did that is because throughout the night, he has been doubting if he is capable of beating Ilya Dragunov on his own, to the point where he asked his homeboy, Trick Williams, if he could, and he didn't really give Trick an opportunity to answer. But when Trick did answer, he didn't like the answer he got. Trick was gonna say, I don't think you can, I know you can, but he didn't allow him to finish talking. He cut him off before he could finish talking. So Carmelo Hayes is going through a little bit of self-doubt. And that happens when you are going up against a formidable opponent like Ilya Dragunov, and you almost lost last week to Wes Lee. Because I guarantee if Wes had not hit his head against that barricade, we'd be looking at a new NXT champion right now. So Carmelo is going through a little phase of being able to maintain himself at the top of the mountain. It ain't never easy being the numero uno guy in any company. So for right now, being the head of NXT, it seems like it's not getting to him, but the way his character is being structured, it definitely is. So that's what that's about. And I imagine it has something to do with him protecting the integrity of that match. So a lot of people were speculating that it has something to do, like he might request something specific for that match, make it a steel cage, ban everybody from ringside, something. But I don't know what they're going to do. Hopefully next week they'll let us in on the little secret. Okay. But let's start off with the first match of the night. First match of the night was the Creed brothers versus the Dyad in a steel cage. The winner won. The Dyad wins, and the Creed brothers stay away from NXT, and of course they get Ava Raine back. Or two, the Creed brothers are reinstated to NXT, and they still get Ava Raine back. Now, he might not be in there for that long. Hey, might not be in here for that long. Found out I had COVID or have COVID. Oh my God. I hope you're okay. Get some rest. Get some rest, Hiram. And make sure you keep yourself hydrated. Hydration, hydration, hydration. Push those fluids. And make sure you get some sleep, okay? As always, I got my notes, so I'm here. Thanks, Kayla. I appreciate that. Carmelo better stop with his little cute ass child. Now listen, today Carmelo came ready, okay? Carmelo had that black suit on with that black shirt. It was open. I said, I just like a little mystery, Jared. I don't need to see all your goods at once. That make me uninterested. Give me a little bit. Give me a little taste. I just like to nibble. I don't want to eat the whole meal right now. I just want to get a little bit. A little piece of your biscuit. I don't want all of it. You know what I'm saying? Not at once. So oh boy. So I was like, Carmelo, you better go on somewhere with your cute self. Oh my God. I can't even repeat this. Oh God. Julius is an attractive man too, Alexis. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, sorry to hear that, Hiram. Wear your mask and drink your fluids. I encourage you to wear your mask. Everybody needs to wear their mask. There's an uptick in COVID. Okay. Jerry, you need to start wearing your mask again too. There's a uptick and there's a new strain of COVID, and that's why the COVID they're probably gonna do. They ain't got nothing to monetize. The COVID strain has evolved again. It's mutated again. So it's new cases popping up, and those new cases are from this new strain of COVID. So y'all be careful out here in these streets. All right, make sure you wear your mask. Okay, the numbers in New York City are up 55%. It's bad. So y'all need to get yourselves masked up. The colder it gets, the worse it's gonna get. All right. So just keep that in mind. That one arm move, slam me like that, sir. So I didn't get to watch this match. So Jared, you're gonna have to tell me what happened. But Kayla, put it in the comments what happened during this match, and I'll read your comment off and let them know. But Jared will double back and reiterate what happened too. Can you tell me what happened in the match with the Creed brothers and the Dyad?
Oh yeah, so Dyad went out there first with Wrestling Schism. As the Creed brothers was coming out, Julius went into the steel cage first. Before Bruce could go in there, the other members.
I'm sorry. Look what she said. Look what she said.
Lord have mercy. I can't with her. But before Brutus could actually get into the steel cage, other members of the schism pretty much kidnapped him and pulled him first half of the match.
Schism kidnapped Brutus before the match could even get started, and Julius ended up going in there against the dyad alone.
By himself, yeah. And Gacy locked the cage.
And he had the key. Okay.
So they were going back and forth. Initially, of course, numbers game with Julius getting beat up. At one point in the match, Julius was able to take advantage of both of them and kind of get up on his own. But again, numbers game ran its course. At this point in the match now, Brutus comes back from out the lock,
beating up on everybody. Just laying Schism out.
Just laying everybody up and laying Schism out, trying to give chase to Gacy because Gacy has the key. So Brutus said, fuck it. I don't need the key, bitch. And he ripped the door off the goddamn cage.
I saw that on Twitter. I don't know what kind of shit Brutus is on, but bitch. Wow. It's all I can say to that.
Like, I don't need that cage. Fuck that.
Kitty, what is going on with you lately? Do you see this? What is with everybody? Are y'all deprived or something? That reminds me.
Wow.
I don't know what to say to this. She said, oh, hey, Aaliyah, how are you? Okay, Kayla came back and doubled down on what Jirai said. She said the Creeds won despite Brutus getting jumped by the Schism followers before the match, and Julius was left to fight the dyad by himself until Brutus returned, whooping all their asses. She said they tried to get the key from Gacy to get in, but he ripped the door and beat the dyad and the Schism followers with the door, and Ava Rain walked away from the Schism in disgust. Oh, shit. Abel just walked away?
Okay, I didn't see Abel walk away.
Wow. Right, Rico? Right? She said, wow, Ivy now celebrated with her brothers, the Creeds.
Because they had her up on their shoulders.
He said, shit, I might fall asleep again. Oh, Donnie, it's okay if you go to sleep. You had a rough day today. It is okay. Let me go back to some of these comments. He said, I took some Tylenol and Airborne. Yeah, just keep your fluids up. Make sure you drink a lot of water and try to make sure you eat. If it ain't nothing but just some soup or broth and some toast, you need to eat something and make sure you just keep your fluids up. It'll pass. 5 days go by. Well, say 3 days now, but 5 days at the max, you won't be contagious anymore, and you will, be able to go about your business. And by then, you'll have the antibodies in you, which you do need to go get vaccinated. If you aren't, you need to. This will help you fight it off if it comes back again, which reminds me, I need to go get a booster because I'm not dealing with COVID. Okay, I need to get my booster shot and I need to get my flu shot. I'm going to have to do that when I schedule this physical. I'm supposed to have it at the end of the month. In a couple of days, but I don't know if my doctor's in the office. I'm gonna have to schedule it for that week of the 13th. You think you'll be able to take a day?
Yeah.
Can you take the 13th?
Should be able to. Just got another. I gotta take you to a doctor's appointment.
I'm gonna schedule it for the 13th because that's when you get paid. So I'll be able to pay my copay then.
I should be able to take 13th, not a problem.
Okay. She said, "Tell me I'm lying. Carmelo be eating groceries. I don't know. You have to ask Kaylani that, honey." You have to ask her, baby. I don't know. I believe it. I believe you do.
Hell no.
I believe it. I agree with her, but I didn't want to say it out loud.
That is funny.
Brutus got that beard and don't know how to act, child. You get real niggerish on us. Ain't it? You're real. My daddy said I gotta stop using the M-word. He said, you in mixed company, you can't do that. Oh, you not do that in front of white people.
Oh, Lord.
I said, Brutus did. Brutus the door off. Hold on, Alexis. I happened to come across it on Instagram. I mean on YouTube. Damn it. Twitter. God, I couldn't get it out. Hold on, because I can show you because it ain't got no sound, I don't think. So hold on. It probably disturbed me pop. So I'm trying to keep my voice down. So they're gonna fight next week. I thought they were gonna have her fight her, defend her title at No Mercy.
Nope, next week.
We know fuck ass Kiana ain't winning if they gonna fight it next. If they gonna wrestle next week, she ain't gonna be champion. Shit. That for the fatal 4-way was good though. Them hoes was out there eating. They was eating. And Gigi looked like she was finna go to the Beyonce concert with that chrome on, honey. She was ready to go. Okay, hold on. Oh, they also did a tribute to Bray. Obviously, it's NXT. They had to, and they did a tribute to Bray. And I believe they gave Terry Funk his flowers tonight as well. But I'm trying to pull up this video so Alexis can see it. So the Street Profit showed up in they blue. No, Dawkins had on one of Bobby Lashley's suits. He did. Shoot. The only difference is Dawkins actually goes and gets his tailored. They fit him. Bobby Lashley's suits always look like they too big in the waist and in the arm, and then they be tight in the arms. And I be trying to figure out how they tight in the arms and big in the waist. How did you do that? You just go in the store and buy it and don't even go get it tailored. Like you just a big old lazy nothing. Don't make no damn sense. Okay, Alexis, can you see it? Damn, hold on. I gotta take the video off so you can see it. All right. Yeah, baby, he ripped it off. Hope she can see it. Yeah, baby, he ripped that thing right off the wall, baby, right off that door, right off that frame. He said Julius need to check himself on the IG and Twitter. He be commenting on the NXT girlies post like he don't got a fiance. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. This is what they say. Get the ginger ale too. He said we could dream. Yeah, man. She ripped that door off. Just pulled it off. That's a monster right there. That's a monster. A lazy nothing who's also a thief. Oh, not a thief. So the Creed brothers were able to win and be reinstated into NXT. And of course, it looks like the schism is finally kaput. Joe Gacy was standing there just a loss for words, mouth agape. I think she was referring to Bobby Lashley. It's not been a good road for Joe Gacy. And Ava Raine seems to be very fed up and annoyed. So we're going to see where this is going. Quite frankly, Kenny, she said he can rip my drawers. What is going on with you, ma'am? Dry, do something with your sister. Do something with her. He said, where's my spray bottle? I don't even have that GIF on here. I don't have it on here. I don't got it. Oh God. I don't know what is happening with Kitty, but she is going overboard. She said the Cruise Bros can get it. They definitely can. We love us some Creed brothers. Shout out to Nicole because she was the only one in the beginning who was down for the Creed brothers, like four flats on the Cadillac. She was the only one. So we appreciate that. We shout out to Nicole. She be working like a Hebrew slave sometimes. Poor Nikki. Oh, she turned into Bella. She turned into Bella on us, Rico. We gonna have to get her. We gonna have to get her together. Yeah, she was talking about boobies. She said horny jail. Yeah, yeah, Kitty. Not you saw. Oh yeah, Donnie was he okay. Fair, Donnie. Fair. This is why they tell you not to feed gremlins at night. I'm so annoyed at this house. I gotta joke around to keep from cussing up a storm. Girl, that is some heavy jokes. Them is heavy. Them sound like jokes that you really means. What's wrong, baby? What? Look at it.
What?
Look at that. What do you want, child? Hmm? What do you want? Because I know you want something. Look, I will give you 2 more cookies. And that's it for the night for you. Deal? Okay.
Or I could go for a 3.
No.
Get. Okay. Be careful. She need her bottom knocked out. It took a hot second for me, not gonna lie. Me too. Me too. But the Creeds along with Brooks and Dunn, yeah. I like Briggs and Jensen. I like them. I always liked them though. I didn't have a problem with them. You take a hot second for a few things. You better leave me alone. Oh, he's talking to Alexis. I can see. Never mind. LA Night Voice. Yeah. Miz was being messy as hell yesterday. He had that dirt beard. Baby, that shit took me out. Anyways, let's move on to a match that was surprisingly pretty decent. Eddie Thorpe went up against Dijak. In this match, Eddie Thorpe whipped Dijak's ass. Okay, Dijak was getting stuff off, but Eddie Thorpe had him at every turn. And even when he first tried to hit the man in the face with his belt, Eddie Thorpe was able to thwart it. But it was when they got on the outside of the ring and Thorpe was pushed into that table, the announcer's table, that's when the tide started to change. He tried to use a chair and everything he could at his arsenal, Dijak meaning, and that didn't work out. So what he did was he went on the outside of the ring while the ref was tending to Thorpe, wrapped his hand back in that belt, and then punched Thorpe in the head with the belt. Made light work of that belt, got rid of it, and then pinned Eddie Thorpe for the win. I promise you, if Dijak had not had that belt, Eddie Thorpe would have been whipping his ass for a minute because he was getting tore up. He was getting tore up that whole match. He tried to attack him when he came in through his entrance. Eddie Thorpe had him at that moment. There was nothing that Dijak could do. Absolutely nothing. Except for use that damn belt. That's all he could do. Sir, the very first the Global Heritage Invitational happened tonight. So the rules for this Global Heritage Invitational are very unique. So let me make this very clear. There are 2 groups with 4 superstars in each group in a round robin style tournament. The matches have a 12-minute time limit. Pinfall or submission victory earns 2 points. A draw earns 1 point. The winner of the group faces the winner of Group A faces the winner of Group B on September 26th. And the winner of that match will face Noam Dar for the Heritage Cup on September 30th. Now, there's only 8 men in this tournament, okay? So hold on. Let me make sure I show you all. Okay. Here are the tournament brackets. All right. So it looks like every week leading up until October 26th, we're going to have a Heritage Cup invitational match. Right now, Butch and Joe Coffey are in the lead for their respective groups. Frazier lost to Coffey today, and Charlie Dempsey lost to Butch today. Next week, we're going to have Tyler Bate go up against Axiom, and Akira Tozawa is supposed to go up against Duke Hudson. But actually, Tyler Bate is going to face off against Dabakota next week. He did call out Dabakota, so I don't think they're going to have Bate and Axiom's Invitational next week. I think that might be a week after that, but they've got plenty of time until the 26th, okay? So these are the brackets set up, and this is a kind of interesting tournament here for the Global Heritage Invitational. It's really interesting. I ain't like them because when they was with Roddy and old dude, they was giving white supremacists. Yes, they were fighting for my hand in marriage. I can't. They are definitely unique, derogatory. Wow. Help them, Father. So this is what we had. And so today we got Butch going up against Charlie Dempsey. Now, I know a lot of you might be a little bit confused because Dempsey is representing the U.S. in this tournament, which I would have thought they would have put Gulak in there because Gulak is there. So why did they just have Dempsey? I mean, Dempsey is American born, according to Vic Joseph on NXT. So that is why Dempsey represented the U.S. in this Global Heritage Invitational. And Butch beat Charlie Dempsey today, earning him 2 points. And of course, the lead spot in his group. So we'll have to see how this is going to play out for everybody else. But they said it was a pretty decent match, right? Mm-hmm. You said it was pretty good. It was real good. Yeah. Real hard hitting between those two. Mm-hmm. I watched the match. I was doing my sister-in-law's makeup, so I did not have the opportunity to watch it. There was a tag team match between Dana Brooke and Kalani and Lola and Elektra Lopez. Now, I'm very confused with the NXT audience, and I don't understand why they're cheering for Lola so much. I'm so fucking confused by that. I haven't seen Lola on NXT TV since they did that big match that they had, that big battle royal that Thea won. That was the last time I saw her. So I was confused. I mean, I know that she wrestles on Level Up a lot, but I was just like, what is it? Like, what are you cheering for her for? Because she was mediocre in the ring, if we being fair. Kaylani is a star. I see Kaylani being great. When she gets a little bit more edge to her, Kaylani gonna be tearing shit up. I can't wait to see what she does when they give her a little bit more wiggle room to spread her wings and fly. And oftentimes, you don't really get to see what a person is made up of until they get to start, transitioning into the new piece of who they are. Now, I don't know what the fuck going on with Dana Brooke, but she is acting very feral. Okay, because every time that whole lose a match, she's going ballistic. All you see is them brand new teeth she got and them veins popping out of her neck every 2 seconds. I'm so confused. I'm just like, girl, what is wrong with you? Why is you tripping so? It's simple. Yes, flexible and Lola squared. Lola looks good. Does she? Because I see an average Latino woman when I see her, so I don't get it. Am I crazy? Am I crazy though? Because I just see an average Latino girl. That's what I see. I don't see nothing else. Maybe it's just me. She coming back. She went out with your dad. They coming back. Papa calling you. Hold on. It's because they hate Dana. They be cheering for Dana, so I won't say that. It's not even that. They're called flex appeal. Lola Vice just looks good. I mean, okay. No, no, that's just my name for them. That's what he's called Dana for years. No, because all the NXT crowd see his ass. She don't really have much of that either. Like, Gigi got more ass than she do. I don't get it. I don't get it. Ma'am, they are in Florida. Don't overthink it. I mean, she's cute or whatever. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, y'all get what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing to her because she's a beautiful woman. I'm not saying she isn't. I'm just saying I don't fucking get it. If I'm gonna cheer for anybody, don't get me wrong, Lola's fine, but she's still green and very mediocre in the ring. Electra is the best thing about their tag team. Lola don't even have. Neither one of them have enough swag to make up enough swag for their team. And I'm just confused.
That's crazy. Kaylani just got there. She out wrestling both of them.
She does. Well, Electra, she does it. Electra is a better wrestler than all of them. I will never say that Electra Lopez is not a great wrestler because she is. But what I'm saying is, character-wise, they suck. Electra has no swag. She has no charisma. She doesn't bring anything to the table. The only thing she know how to do is purse out her lips and then sway whatever hips she thinks she got. And then Lola, she's an average looking Latino woman. There's nothing about her that stands out. And she dressed tacky as hell too. So I don't get it. Maybe it's just me. I just don't fucking get it. I don't. I was just like, what is it? Like, cause the bitch ain't wrestled but twice on the main show that I've seen. So what are you cheering for? I was like, okay. Whatever makes y'all happy, but I'm just oof. I was like, wow, it don't take much, huh? Lola ain't got no ass. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Gigi's ass is goals. I have to agree. That girl got gams. No, they were the sexy muscle friends, but I called them Planet Fitness. No, they didn't have an official name. I didn't believe that they had an official name either. They didn't have one. Dana literally has a t-shirt that says Flex Appeal, and I got it from that. That was Dana's saying. They were barely that. That's true. Oh God. Look, Bianca's ass, Rhea's arms, Raquel's back, and Bianca's abs and Gigi's ass are goals. You know what? I do not want Gigi's ass. If I had to put myself together by a couple female wrestlers, I would want Rhea Ripley's height and her arms and thighs and legs, but I want Bianca's ass because she's got a dog. And then I keep the boobs I got because they are right. Yeah, that's the body I would want. I legitimately would want. But if I had to slim down a bit, I would want to have Chelsea's statuesque body because she's very tall but lean, and then she has
Orange Cassidy.
Not as Orange Cassidy. Oh my god. Oh, if he had blonde hair, it'd be even better.
And all they do is kick.
That's all they do?
Mm-hmm.
Wowzers. That could be where he got it from. You know all wrestlers is dorks. Anyways. Raquel's beautiful too. Everybody is. Everybody is beautiful in my opinion. Well, it makes sense. They're a team that both can't dress. She a Miami native. That's it. Oh, okay. She from Miami. I mean, I guess they're not even in fucking Miami. Like, whatever. Whatever. I just want to unbig my back. Not a strong back. I would pick Raquel. I think Raquel's height wise and strength wise, body wise, Raquel's fine. I think she looks great. If she ever wanted to get boobs, that's her business, but she looks great, in my opinion. As long as you don't get Bailey or Tony's ass. I don't like Tony Storm, and I feel like Tony Storm is overrated in the ass department. She don't know what to do with it. So all she know how to do is turn around and show everybody. And I'm like, girl, the girls at Magic City could do tricks, flip bottles with their ass cheeks and everything else. You just standing there. When you get done wrestling, you go on down there and help yourself out, because that's too much. Raquel's back is goals to me. Hey, don't be making fun of Orange, future baby daddy right there. Orange Gerard's playing, what's his game called?
Streets of Rage 4.
He's playing Streets of Rage 4, and there's a character that literally walks around with his hands in his pockets, and all he does is kick in the game. And it reminds him of Orange Cassidy. He just had that Stadium Stampede match with John Moxley and them. That's where the chopstick shit came from.
That shit was stupid.
You and everybody, not everybody's so creative. Okay, we're gonna get back to the show, y'all. Tony is a gene destroyer. Yeah, hold on. Well, when one of them come up dry, you gotta tell
yeah, I got you.
So I can show her. I'll send it to you in the group chat, Alexis, and you can see it. I need to put some lotion on. I'm ashy. Anyway, when you call Bailey a bell pepper shaped heifer, you know where I got that from? My dad used to call my sister a bell pepper because once upon a time, my sister was real hippie, my little sister, Crystal. And he used to say she was a bell pepper shaped heifer when she would get on his nerves. That's where I got it from. I got it from my daddy. Oh, goodness. Since we talking bodies, this about the third or fourth time someone at work that asked me if I lost weight. I don't feel it. Oh, you lost weight. Well, if other people see it, you must have. Keep doing what you're doing, Drink more water, try not to eat, a bunch of fast food, healthier meals, the whole nine. Orange Cassidy put hot sauce on his asshole. I think that was Darby Allin. I think that was Darby. I don't think that was Orange Cassidy. But I got some shit about that match tomorrow. Okay, Alexis. Hold on. She got another one in here. I'm gonna head out. I'm headed to bed. I gotta start getting on better sleep schedule. I need to hit my school's gym tomorrow. Weigh myself today and cry. Oh, Alexis, sometimes you just gotta give yourself better. You gotta be better for yourself. Just because the scale says it's bad doesn't mean that it's bad. And just do better. Cut out the sugar. Drink more water. Don't be so hard on yourself. So get some sleep and then go to the gym, but don't go to the gym just because the scale says you a couple pounds heavier. Go to the gym because you want to better yourself. Let's do that. I bow down to Mr. Epsess. He said, laughing out loud, I don't dress like it sometimes. Kenny. Oh, we gotta do a self-help episode tomorrow with Freestyle Wednesday. We might because I need motivation sometimes too. Okay. I said, okay, well, they look the fuck the same. Darby and Orange Cassidy do not look the same. They do not. Die, go to hell. That's messed up. Oh yeah, my schedule finally means I am able to step back in full time for my alternate co-host duties. Oh, period. She probably dropped, but not on purpose. Probably it happens. She said, "You take that massive load of donkey shit back right now." He said, "Yes, they do. I'll be looking at you." That's the problem. You don't be looking at them. Okay, Alexis, go ahead, Jared. He's over here in the corner. He headbutts and he kicks, but he don't ever take his hands out of his pocket.
Okay, throw the damn kick.
Damn. It looked like a little glitch happened, Jared.
He got hit by the thing.
No, I mean when he was supposed to kick you, he headbutted you. There go the kick. All right, that's enough. Okay. Not Tiffany. I would never say that. Also, I put mole in this vodka sauce, and it is heavenly. I bet it is. Mole is fucking delicious. Say Tiffany is a good champion, and I will. In terms of what? Like in terms of her matches? Because if we're talking about her matches, which I believe she's only competed in 2 title defenses, I'll say that she's done well in her matches. But I'm not, I can't say she's a good champion. She's done well in her matches. I literally eat like 2 meals a day, unintentionally fasting or some shit. Well, Kenny, I mean, if it works, babe. I'd rather say Tony Khan doesn't have a coke problem.
We know that is not the truth.
Well, I don't know that. I'm gonna say if we allegedly. But he is a weird individual. He was doing that media scrum for AEW's All In, and he did not blink. I don't know what's going on with him. But he be high as a kite. Good night, Alexis. Well, those 2 motherfuckers look alike. No, they do not. No, they don't. She said, "Ain't you full of shit?" They don't look alike. You stop saying that because that's not true. Nah. Hold on. There you go. All right. I recommend you get some mole paste and put it in your vodka sauce, Tiffy Tiff, because, ooh. I gave her an ultimatum and she chose otherwise. You being real petty. That is a false equivalency you gave her. That ain't right. You knew she wasn't going to say that shit to Tiffany about Tiffany Stratton. You knew that. Anyways, let's finish up NXT. So this is what the current standings were at the beginning of NXT. And towards the end of NXT, Butch has 2 points and Charlie Dempsey has 1 loss. Okay, he has a win and no, draws or losses, and Charlie Dempsey has 1 loss, and everybody else hasn't gone yet, so they don't have theirs. And then Joe Coffey has 2 points because he won, and of course he has 1 win in his column. Nathan Frazier has a loss because he lost to Joe Coffey. Okay, so that's what the bracket looked like before Joe Coffey won his match, and that's what the B bracket looked like afterwards. Okay. like I said, this is going to be an interesting tournament, okay? Now, they put two people, one from Raw and one from SmackDown, in this tournament. Akira Tozawa is over there, and so is Butch. So, this is going to be interesting. I think they're going to have some really cool matchups here, and it's going to be fun. These first two matchups were very good. Nathan Frazier went up against Joe Coffey today, and ultimately, Joe Coffey was able to catch Nathan Frazier towards the end of their match, and he was able to pick up the W. But for the most part, Nathan Frazier and Joe Coffey were going at it, but Nathan Frazier had Joe Coffey's number. Now, if Nathan Frazier makes it back to the end and gets up to be able to face off at least the winner of Group A, so he can be the winner of Group B, the determination of who will win said tournament and go on to face Noam Dar is all up to Nathan Frazier. Out of everybody in here, besides Tyler Bates and I think Butch, those are your only three former Heritage Cup winners. Is Joe Coffey a winner? Has Joe Coffey won a Heritage Cup before?
I don't remember Joe Coffey ever winning the Heritage Cup.
We used to watch NXT UK, and Nicole isn't in here right now.
Yeah, I don't remember him winning it.
Let me check. Y'all. Heritage Cup winners. All right, so Noam Dar is the current champion, obviously. A Kid won it the first time. Tyler Bate, Noam Dar, Mark Coffey won it. Not Joe Coffey. Mark Coffey won it. Noam Dar, Nathan Frazier, and Noam Dar. Okay, so Tyler Bate. Yeah, so Noam Dar is the only triple crown, I guess you could say. He's the only one to win it 3 times. Tyler Bate has only won it once.
Yeah, but Tyler Bates the only triple crown UX
NXT UK champion because he's won all of their belts. Mm-hmm. The tag team titles, the Heritage Cup, and that big one, the NXT UK championship. Okay, now I see what you were trying to say. Alrighty. It was Mark Coffey, though, who won it. It wasn't Joe Coffey. It was Mark. Okie dokie. So then at the end of the show, we had the girls fighting it out. This match was solid. It was a solid match, but ultimately this fuck ass Kiana ended up winning the match, stealing the win from Gigi again, pinning her again. Well, actually, she stole that win from Blair, if I recall. I don't know. One of them was in there getting ready to take Gigi out, and she came in there and took it and was able to steal it and get the win. So it's gonna be fuck ass Kiana versus Tiffany Stratton next week. That's not happening at No Mercy. That's happening next week. So Tiffany didn't defend her championship at NXT Heatwave, and she's about 30 days out, which means that's the reason why she's defending her title. And the reason why she didn't defend it is because she was out on concussion protocol. So now she has a number one contender for that title, and it's Kiana James as of right now. Do I think they're going to make her drop that title to Kiana? No. No. Although Kiana can wear the championship and at least cut better promos than Tiffany would, Tiffany's hot right now. I just don't see them taking the title off of her. She took it from Rox. It was from Roxy. Okay. Although Mark was making it seem like all won the cup for Gallus, like a joint winning thing. That's irrelevant. I don't really care about that. Rox got beat the fuck up in this match. So did Blair. Shit. And for the most part, Kiana's ass was on the outside of the ring doing some mid shit. This render of her is disgusting. She looks like one of them big-headed aliens off of the Alien TV show. Jared. the ones that drank spoiled milk to get
Mm.
drunk. Do you remember that show?
Yeah,
And they had to share, like, they both, all of them came to the
play.
play. Yeah, no, Alien Nation.
Oh shit, yeah.
Why would you say Third Rock from the Sun, babe?
I don't know why they stuck. You know what? Because I was talking to one of my coworkers about that damn show, and we were talking about the episode where you find out that the younger looking one was actually the oldest out of all of them. And he decided to retire. He went to a retirement
that was
home.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Oh God, what is his name? I know his name. I can see his fucking face.
He was in that movie with
where he had cancer.
Yeah, with Seth Rogen.
What is his name?
I can't remember his name.
I know his fucking name. I know his goddamn name.
I can't remember his name either. But he actually, out of all of the aliens when they were there, he was the oldest. So he was like, forget it, I want to retire. He went to a retirement home, and everybody looking at him like he crazy because he looked like a 16-year-old kid.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He looked like a 16-year-old kid, but no, actually,
and he had that long hair.
Yeah, but no, actually, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, his character in the show was like 80-something.
Third Rock from the Sun was such a fun TV show. I love Third Rock from the Sun. It was funny. John Lithgow was hilarious in that show. And if you don't know who John Lithgow is on he plays Lord Farquaad on Shrek. If you want to know, that's who he is.
You know.
Yep. I was rooting for Gigi, but I'm not mad at Kiana winning. I wasn't mad that Kiana won either, to be honest with you. I knew it was going to be either Kiana or Gigi. They weren't giving that title opportunity back to Roxanne. She just lost that belt to Indy at Stand and Deliver. So they don't need to double back to Roxy right now. They can just keep moving where they're going, and then later they can go back to Roxanne and she can have a proper reign. But yes, but Blair deserved that. Well, I ain't arguing that. It is what it is. No, Tiffy probably about to be a face. Who took that from Rox? Kiana took the win from Roxanne. Yeah. I had the biggest crush on Joseph Gordon-Levitt as a teen. I don't know why his little tight-eyed self. He was always a tight-eyed, lean, scrawny little kid. Blair got beat up in this match too. For the most part, Blair had the match won, but Gigi came in there and stopped it. Roxanne stopped Blair from winning a couple times. Blair got taken out on the outside of the ring, so she wasn't even in there, and she got beat up in that match. She was taking hits, and Kiana was going at everybody's neck. Everybody's. But overall, it was a really good show. I enjoyed it. Now, there was a little piece that happened with Humberto and Angel, okay? Now, both of them have been having the same dream about their grandfather telling them to go back to their roots. They need to start over from scratch with their characters as well as with their wrestling. They need to go back to what they know. And they woke up, and Angel had blood on his chest. Now, here's what I want. What's wrong, baby? You okay? Can I finish? Can I finish my show? I can? Come here. Come here. You come here, boy. Get this milk off your face. You look nasty. I see that. You and your brother keep it down there. Your parents are coming back to get you. Okay? Mm-hmm. Are you all right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm cold. All right. Get. You get on out of here. So the only thing I want WWE to do is invest in better special effects. I need them to invest in better special effects. They got the blood part down. The blood looked semi-real with the clotting in it. Yes, dear. Is my tablet charged? It's not charged, but you can play my Switch until your parents come. Okay? Is the right game in there, babe?
Yeah, Mario Kart's in there.
No, it's Donkey Kong. All right, you play Donkey Kong. If you want Mario Kart, you can come back and get it. Go ahead. Please don't drop it and don't fall going down the stairs. I just need them to invest in better. I need them to get better special effects makeup. They got to hire some people. They make enough money. Y'all are a $1 billion company. You make enough money to do better with special effects. I don't know what's going on with the makeup artist back there, but the makeup artist ain't it. Okay, because y'all got the blood part down. The blood part we understood. But when I looked at the scratch mark, it just looked like a digital picture y'all printed out and like made into like one of them tattoos you can kind of like rub off with water.
Yeah.
And that's what it looked like. Y'all make too much money to be doing all of that. Okay, let me tell you something. If Impact can fake somebody getting killed on TV, y'all motherfucking asses can fake scratches on your chesticles. Okay? Y'all can do that. It is not that hard. Special effects artists for doing that, they might charge you, I don't know, $150, $200 a pop to make the scratch marks look real. That's all you trying to do. You're not trying to do nothing else. Do better. Do better, Shawn Michaels. I'm looking at you. Do better. I mean, she got beat the fuck up in the last PLE, which she deserved that too. Kiana also was at they next in her promo. You would say that about anything Kiana say. She said what she normally say. Everybody else is trash and she's of the elite. To sum it up. She said Gigi be parading her mommy issues around. Blair is having an identity crisis. I said gag them bitches. And she walking around with a 1992 fucking tote bag that's bedazzled with fucking rhinestones on the front and can't afford a decent bag. Walk around with muddy contour and trying to purse out some non-existent lips that she don't have with her flat ass, dry ass, her. Just because she used a hot glue gun and some rhinestones do not make it custom vintage. The fuck out of here. That bag is old. He said they not black. That's the problem. I can't. Nika, baby, you are really behind. Like 100% behind. No. Don't forget about Fallon as well. I love Fallon. Now they did show Fallon today. Fallon was talking to the boy that be cleaning up and stuff for Charlie Dempsey and Gulak and what's his face? That Soul Glow bitch with the tiny balls. She was talking to them and she said Briggs and Jensen needed a third and they want you to come in and wrestle with them. And he's gonna have his first match next week on NXT as Briggs and Jensen's third. And I don't know who they're going against. I guess I'm not sure. Do you know who they're going against, babe?
I think it might be Dempsey and
Gulak and them?
And Kemp.
Oh, it's them three they going up against? They protege is gonna go up against them with okay. I mean,
yeah, they keep treating them like shit.
I mean, oh, so that's why Fallon was saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, I
every
get
time
it.
They like do the stuff.
They just be choking them out
for no reason
or making them clean up and shit.
Right. Like Dempsey was choking him out the last time, and he tapping the Gulak like, "Don't tap, don't tap." Like his turning purple, sir.
Oh, he's deaf. His name is Miles Bourne, and he's the first deaf signed to WWE. I did not know that. Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
I didn't know that at all. That is awesome. Miles can be the third in my bed next to me and my squishmallows. Nigga, don't no man want to come lay down with you next to them damn squishmallows.
The hell?
Grow up, Rico. Shit. I be kicking the shit out. Get this shit out of here.
Not you kicking the shit out the
Get
squishmallows.
these goddamn squishmallows out of here. Get out of here. How many times do I have to tell y'all that if I am not watching television with the sound on, I am going to miss a lot of things. Furthermore, when they put the signees on Instagram, the only thing I did was go over there, grab the pictures, and then post them. I didn't know nothing about him being deaf. I didn't see any of that. I didn't hear it. Oh, that's the one they say looks like Randy Orton. Okay, because I've seen Miles before, but I didn't know that he was deaf. I didn't know that. I feel like you knew, but you threw it away. No, I didn't. I legitimately did not know that. If y'all talked about it, I definitely didn't see it or hear it. I promise you that. You leave me and my homegirls alone. Wait till I get a chance to go to Rico's house. I'm gonna go in there and throw them down. Get these goddamn squishmallows out of here. You a grown man. And this shit don't make no sense. Get this shit up. Clean this shit up. Tear shit up. It wasn't mentioned, but we've talked about it a few times. I probably didn't see it. I promise you I didn't. All right. Sir, next week, Humberto and Angel Garza are going to return and they're going to show their true selves to the NXT crowd, okay? Also, next week, you're going to have a special match. Now, for whatever reason, Rhea Ripley's stank ass got Dominic Mysterio by the ball hairs, and she decided that, you know, we got to have a winner, a definitive winner. So, Dom, let me tell you a little secret. I didn't wash up today. That's kind of how it looked. And he was like, oh my God, I love your natural scent. And you were just like, that's what it looked like. I'm only going by what I saw. I didn't get to hear what she said exactly. So it looked like she was just like, I didn't wash my cooch today. I know you like that. And he was like, oh my God, Molly, you're so right. So I was just going by what I saw. So don't come at me. Anyways, Shaggy stood there and told everybody and was talking real slow and dramatic for whatever reason. But basically, the bitch just suggested that Dominic Mysterio be the referee for Mustafa Ali and Dragon Lee's match, because that is going to determine who the number one contender is to go up against Dominic Mysterio. Now, I smell a triple threat coming at No Mercy again. I don't know why, but I do. Okay, I smell a triple threat coming, and I'm not feeling it, because I feel like Mustafa earned the right to be able to challenge Dominic Mysterio by his lonesome. Don't get me wrong. I don't have no issues with Dragon Lee. In fact, I love Dragon Lee. I think Dragon Lee is amazing. But I don't think that it's fair that Dragon Lee gets to encroach on Mustafa's territory. And once again, Mustafa has to share his opportunity with somebody else. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen and that they go with Mustafa going up against Dom and leaving it at that. But Dominic, is going to be the special guest referee next week for that match between the two of them. And Rhea Ripley's stank ass is going to have her ass out there. So it is what it is. You said, and I'm healing my inner child. Baby, you can take your inner child to amusement park and they'll be just as happy, or go to the theater, wherever you are more comfortable. Theater, dance class, You know, find something else besides a bunch of squishmallows. He said, burn that caterpillar out too. Oh, we know. All my stuffed animals got thrown away when I was like 8 and I couldn't afford more. Oh, that's sad. You leave my little Furby alone. You about 2 more years and we gonna have to grow, okay? And if I keep them around, then what? Baby, listen. Good evening from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Hello, Joe Wentz Project TV. How are you? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you popping in. Rhea Ripley was saying she doesn't share Dominic Mysterio because Dragon Lee and Mustafa Ali want a piece of him because he has the NXT North American Championship. And I was like, girl, nobody wants Dominic's stupid ass except you. Well, I heard what she said. I did not care, Kayla. I'm not trying to say I'm not trying to be mad at you because I'm not mad at you, babe, but I just didn't give a shit about what she was talking about. I heard what she said. I don't care. Shaggy gonna have to go on somewhere because I'm sick of her fawning over Dominic Mysterio all the damn time, and her and Dom tag teaming everybody who they go up against. I'm just getting real tired of that. So normally what I do is tune that hoe out. I didn't hear nothing she said Monday, and I didn't hear nothing she said today. I can give less than a damn. Okay? Some of that shit you got to let go, Rico. If you keep them around, then you'll be in the same boat as these grown ass men that collect action figures. Hey!
Wow, that's fucked up.
There's nothing wrong with collecting action figures.
Some action figures you talk shit about worth money.
That was rude. I collect Funko Pops. I got a bunch of them. The ones that are down here in my room, it's just the first 6. I got a whole bucket of them in the attic.
2 boxes up there.
There's 2 buckets.
There's 2 boxes.
Oh, I was going to say, oh my God. There's 2 boxes of them up there?
Yep. Shit.
I have the TLC. I have all of the TLC ones. I have 2 Bianca Funko Pops now. I got to go get the other one from WrestleMania this year. Is that when she wore the black and red? Was it this year or last year?
I can't remember.
No, she wore that. They was in LA this year, and she wore when the girls came out there. AJ with the little girl who mother had died,
yeah.
and Triple H was crying when he was talking about her. Oh, she didn't wear the black and red this year. She wore it last year when she went up against Becky.
Yeah.
That's when she wore it. That's the Funko Pop I gotta get next. Cause I bought the purple one thinking I didn't have it, and I do. It's okay, Kayla. No worries. Don, you're hitting too close to their hearts. Funko Pops are different. Aaliyah, I do not care. We know. Shoot, you just be rough. What do you want, you little monster? Where's my Switch?
No.
My brother's playing it.
So go watch TV on the big screen downstairs.
Papa is asleep.
Let Papa rest. He gotta get up in the morning.
So mom and dad need to hurry the hell up.
Huh?
Mom and daddy need to hurry the hell up.
Well, baby, you can go to sleep. I don't need you to stay up with me. All right. So last night, some of y'all missed the live, so you didn't get to see everything that I talked about last night, because this was everything that happened in NXT. So I'm gonna move on. Oh, they fixed the thing with the stuff you said.
They left me a voicemail. They called me and I didn't
Who
answer.
called you?
Citizens Pay did.
Was it them who was fucking up?
Well, they say they fixed the issue. If I want
we can use it.
credit, I can try again.
Okay.
I'm about to say the number popped up restricted, so I ain't answer it.
It just went to your voicemail.
And I just let it go to voicemail. It left a voicemail.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know who that is. Once I get the hell, I don't know. You get off my phone.
That fatal 4-way is how we should be on 2K. It's how we would be on 2K. You know what?
Oh, worse.
We are, because
you motherfuckers don't know what in the damn match.
No, it's not them. No, listen. Kenny is the counter queen, okay? Kenny not gonna let you get in no match and then you just beat her. Oh hell no. You got to work for that, okay? Don is the type, after a while, fuck it. I'm not gonna be playing this game all night, okay?
Rico
I'm just not.
We gotta get 5 stars.
I'm going to call it a night
for 30 minutes. Isn't this shit?
Good night, Hiram. Good night. Rico, on the other hand,
gotta get 5 stars every time.
Rico can't stand to lose, so his ass will continue to spam that damn button so he can get up. Mr. Double Tap Fingers here. I'm like, you know what? We be up all night playing the game because his ass be on there. Rico got to have 5 stars. I don't need that. The win is all I need. The win is all I need. Because once I get my W, that's it. Shit. That's Rico 5-star ass. And his mighty fucking thumb. And then Don goes to sleep. Let me tell y'all something. Don's ass will fall asleep on you in a minute. It be in the middle of a match and this fool will go to sleep. When that damn when that car stop moving, we be sitting there like, Don ass done went to sleep. Yep, he sleep. We don't even play. We don't even mess with him. We just leave him right there. And all of us go ahead and finish the game out and then we leave. But Don, he'll go to sleep on you in a minute. He will fall asleep in the middle of a game, okay? In the middle of it. I'll be like, what is going on? We don't even mess with them. They just leave them right there on the outside. Then every now and then, Rico or Kenny will go out there and DDT him or some shit to make sure he really sleeps. His ass be knocked the fuck out. Okay? Y'all just jealous that my thumbs be popping. No, because fuck that. I rage quit in a minute. I don't have no problem with doing that. Ain't no skin off my back, honey. My ass will definitely knock the fuck out. He falls asleep holding the controller. I know he be holding it. He said that I be kicking my ass. I can't. But when I'm there, I'm there. He fall asleep during the entrances and not even hear the ding, ding, ding. He's just holding the controller, sleep. He be gone. And we all be on the headset together. So I don't know if he mutes his microphone or what, but you never hear him. He'll just stop talking. And I'm just like, y'all don't hear Don okay? Then Rico be like, he probably fell asleep again. And I'm like, he's not moving his car. And I'm like, yeah, all of us be like, yeah, that baby sleep. That baby is sleep. Now we're jealous of you. You just be full of shit. Full of shit. But the fact that y'all collectively hate Deborah and Caroline Backer, I don't like Deborah. Is that bald-headed big bitch he be having? Is that Deborah? That bald-headed hoe? Because I don't like her. Don don't like my big call either. He doesn't like her. I have to try to import her into my 2K for my Xbox Series X because I don't have that one on this particular game, and I have a lot of calls on my other game that I really like, and I need to import them, and I don't know how to do it. Somebody tell me how to do it. He said because the entrances take 7 to 10 minutes. Depending on what they doing. The Deborah is the tiny bald tatted one. Oh, I don't like her. No, I don't like her. I definitely don't like her. Dawn likes my other big girls, but Carolyn be tackling bitches. Like just bum rushing. Every time I fight that ball hoe, I promise a glitch always happens. You don't import, you just recreate. I'm not recreating her. Do you know how long it took me to make that woman? No, I'm not doing that. They're gonna have to make it so we can take these cars from one game to the next. Because y'all wilding out here in these streets. Shit. I need them to fix that ASAP. The fuck. It's cause she is just that good. Fuck that hoe. I don't like that bitch. I lost over 40 of mine. I am not doing that. I am not recreating all of those. Do you know how long that's? No. No. Y'all better than me. Shit. You better than me. Because I wouldn't be playing. Game is over. All of that. And then what we going to do in the next one? We going to sit in the next one and recreate another 100 calls again? Because they're going to come out with a new one. So y'all going to recreate another one next game? The fuck? I'm not doing that. Nope. Now, you know why I be so worn out from transferring my people over. That's why I ain't did none. Honey, I ain't played since forever. We've been begging for a 2K cloud. I need them to do something because I'm not fucking doing that. Nope. I'm not doing it. You should be able to pull them calls from that game. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. But do you? Shit. I'm not fucking doing that. Anyways, let me go ahead and close out because I gave y'all an hour today. It was Monday, I gave y'all 47 minutes. I was tired, okay? The characters, the tattoos, the moveset, no, everything. I mean everything. Not like yo in-game stuff and universes and shit, but you should be able to upload everything that you save because that is ridiculous. That is insane to me. I'm not gonna go back and recreate all that shit again. Fuck out of here. That takes forever. And then they don't let you pull from the old servers to get the stuff that's already up there from people that created stuff that you saved. You can't pull that stuff. It's not even there. It's just it's too much. They doing too much. Anyway, so NXT is having No Mercy on the 30th of September, which is a Saturday. Okay. This is going to be 28 days from September 2nd, which is going to be Payback. Payback is ready and set to go. The girls and the guys are going to be in Pittsburgh for Payback, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Payback's card is very Raw heavy. If you notice, just about all the matches on the card for Payback are leaning in Raw's favor, with the exception of one match that is a SmackDown exclusive match. Okay, so let me give y'all the deets. But overall, Rico be full of shit. Kenny be downplaying herself and stealing wins. Tiff just be playing. I definitely do. And I'm present. And if I'm present, I'm playing. Rico, Kenny's the hardest one to beat. And it's not because, Rico not good enough or Don's not great. All of them play very well. I am the only novice in that game. Kenny is a sleeper cell. She like to pretend or make you think that she ain't got no skills, but in all actuality, that heifer be whooping ass. And it take a lot to take her down. a lot between her and Don, more specifically, because Don have certain calls that he used that are just they're just difficult to beat. And he's such a petty bitch when he be playing that game. He will do anything to win. Them damn roll-ups, chop blocking you and shit. Don is a dirty fucking player. He is dirty. Okay? He dirty as hell. KJ? Did you bring my mouse back, KJ? Anywhoosies. All right. So we're going to get to the payback matches and then I'll let you go. They said Kenny be like, I ain't even that good. And then her bitches be clearing. Very much so. Rico is the hardest to beat. I can beat Kenny, but she makes good girls. Like Rico and I had a 45-minute match once. Are you out of your fucking mind? No. Yeah, some girls be fighting for their lives. We should, y'all crazy. I'll rage quit in a minute. Nope. Yes, I will miss the whole to win. Let me tell you, I can't stand the one thing I can't stand is when Don be getting them roll up cheap wins. That shit pisses me off so bad. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I'll be so mad. And he's so petty because he got a little giggle that he does that make me so mad. It made me so bad because when he go, and I'll be like, ooh, slap the piss out your ass. Like, you ain't got to rub salt in it. Okay, so the first match we're going to talk about is Austin Theory and Rey Mysterio. Okay. I'm not that good. I'm not acting. I really am not. I'm not acting like nothing. I'm not that good. Okay. I'm really not. I have no qualms with admitting that. No, the match was good though. Like I was sweating. I'ma cry. If you had me playing a video game for 45 minutes and it's the same fucking match, absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. I will quit. I will rage quit. I don't give a damn. Like that match had me at the edge of my seat. Don play dirty. Kenny be doing damage. I just don't go down easy, and Tiff will scrap like a motherfucker. Why I just did the giggle? I knew the exact one. I'm telling you, don't play with him. If y'all play online and y'all happen to play with Don and he do some dirty shit like that, he do that damn win, that giggle, that shit makes me so mad. You okay, mama? Okay. What's wrong? I had to go to the basement to the bath. Jared. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. All right. Let me get to this breakdown of payback. That's why Donnie say I'm the hardest because I will keep kicking out. You crazy. Absolutely not. I think Kenny be doing the most damage. Rico will gloat about the win, but then when he take an L, it's we're gonna say, right, right. It's a change in the narrative when he lose. Child bone. Anyways, Rey Mysterio and Austin Theory are going to compete for that United States Championship. All right. I told his ass last time, I'm like, no, we not saying shit. Your ass just lost. Take that L and sit down. I can't. So Austin Theory is going to face off against Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship at Payback this Saturday. Austin Theory has been in his petty bag because he lost his championship to Rey Mysterio. But had he had just left Santos Escobar alone, he could have retained against Escobar. At least he might have. But he decided to attack him, and he ended up going up against Rey instead. And Rey was able to win that United States Championship. Moving on to the next battle that's going to be happening at Payback. The tag team titles are being contested. Judgment Day will face off against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn once again this Saturday, but this time for the tag team titles. Now, can Kevin and Sami retain those titles? Sure, of course. But I think that it would be more fun that they lose those tag team titles early in the show, and then Damian Priest cashes in on Seth or Shinsuke Nakamura later on down the line. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'm leaning more towards that than having all four members of Judgment Day with gold of some kind, and Damian Priest still walking around with that Money in the Bank briefcase. With all that being said, I don't know what's going to happen, but it would be kind of fun to see everybody in Judgment Day with titles, with the exception of Finn Balor. That's going to make him an outlier, an outcast within his own group. And it's going to make him feel very insecure and a little petty, which is where JD McDonough may able to weasel his way in. And that's how we'll get even more discord in Judgment Day. But we will see how that all works out, honey. Oh, is this Saturday? Good. I need to pick me up. It very much is. Payback is September 2nd. And this Saturday is September 2nd, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's move on to the next match. We have, not that one. LA Knight will be facing off against The Miz. You see, Miz has been quite jealous of LA Knight and his quick rise to stardom. Of course, Miz feels like the crowd should be on his side and should be behind him and cheering him and showering him with love. He's very upset that everybody is talking about LA Knight. Yeah, he doesn't like that. Okay, he's very pissed. So he's been attacking LA Knight, costing him matches and costing him opportunities. So much so that LA Knight has been showing up and doing him his a good solid by costing him matches and opportunities as well. Now, this all has come to a head where last Friday, LA Knight spoke his piece and told Miz the next time that he saw him, he needed to run. And the Miz came out there mocking LA Knight, dressed as him, and speaking in his vernacular. He essentially told him that no matter what he does, he's going to end his high run that he has in the WWE, and he's going to go back into obscurity doing nothing because he's the Miz and he's awesome. I'm going to be honest. I think that this match is going to end with the Miz winning. And that pains me to say, but I think that the Miz is going to steal this one. And then LA Knight and him will probably run it back at some point. They need to keep Knight busy for now. So we shall see how this is all going to work out. With all that being said, before we get back into some more title contingency, let's talk about a women's match. Becky Lynch is finally going to get her hands on Trish Stratus, and it's going to be inside of a steel cage. No running, no hiding. It's just mano y mano. And then we'll get to see who the true best in the world really is, okay? He said, I don't know. I don't think this is going to be his win. I don't know why, but I just have a sneaking suspicion that the Miz is going to get this W. But we'll see, babes. Trish and Becky have been going at it ever since ever since Trish cost Becky her tag team titles and then beat the hell out of her for it. Not only did she beat up Lita and get the titles taken from them in the process, but she also beat the hell out of Becky Lynch on multiple occasions and cheated her out of a win at Night of Champions with the help of her little lapdog Zoe Stark. So now we've come to this. It's been so many matches scheduled and so many matches done. And every single time, little Miss Trish has found a way to weasel her way out of that match. But this time, she has no choice but to face the music. It is Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus inside of a steel cage. And I just know that little lapdog Zoe Stark is going to be popping up somewhere. But God, we need Lita to come back and even the odds and help Becky win this match once again, because Trish is going to use everything in her arsenal. And at this point, Lita got a lick that she got to get back. Simple as that. Let's move into something that doesn't have a title or a match schedule, but it's going to turn into one. You see, Grayson Waller's going to have the Grayson Waller effect on Payback, and his guest is none other than the incomparable Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is going to be a guest on the Grayson Waller effect, and we will have to wait and see what Grayson Waller is going to dredge up to talk to Cody about. More than likely, Waller's going to revert to the fact that Cody Rhodes couldn't get the job done at WrestleMania. It can be a lot of things, but I'm going to lean more specifically in that area. I think that is going to eventually turn into a match between the two men, to which Cody probably will get a cheap win, and then Waller will, fade into obscurity, as he usually does. He said, good, we can put this shit to rest. Yes. Unless Maurice pops up, she got to meet her yearly quota. Yeah. I thought she already met her 2023 quota. She really hasn't been showing up on Raw for a while. Miz been coming out there on his own for a long time. Moving on into the final stages of the show, Rhea Ripley has finally met her match against Raquel Rodriguez after attacking Rodriguez on multiple times, injuring her and taking her out of commission. And not only that, but taking out her tag team partner as well and costing the girls their tag team titles. Raquel Rodriguez is on a warpath to teach Rhea Ripley a lesson that bullies can be bullied. So Rhea Ripley is finally going to get her comeuppance. I highly doubt that. Is she going to take an ass whooping? Yeah, Rhea Ripley's going to tag that ass. Rhea Ripley's going to get her ass tagged, and Raquel Rodriguez is going to look good in this match. But just like Raquel's match with Ronda Rousey some time ago and various other matches she has had, she is going to come up short just by that much, just a hair. But more than likely, she will be overtly dominant in this match against Rhea Ripley. So we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. But I don't see this feud ending anytime soon. In fact, I believe they're going to run this shit back at Fastlane. And finally, you're going to have one of the masters of mind games, Shinsuke Nakamura, challenging one of the best in the world, Seth freaking Rollins. And despite him having a back broken in two places, he has been an overtly dominant and defending champion. But Shinsuke isn't concerned about his championship reign. He is only concerned with putting Seth Rollins on the shelf and taking away that very title that defines him, as he puts it. But one factor that Shinsuke has not factored in is the fact that one piece of Seth Rollins has always been off limits, and that is his family. And when you bring up his child and his wife, he becomes extremely combative. It is not always wise to poke the bear, but it seems that's exactly what Shinsuke Nakamura has been wanting to do and has been doing for the last couple of weeks. But if we've learned anything from history, Seth freaking Rollins always seems to find a way to come out on top, despite the challenges that are set in front of him. Seth went up against Finn Balor twice, and an entire slew of Judgment Day followers, or rather Judgment Day members, and still was able to retain his championship at every turn, despite the fact that he was minorly injured by Finn Balor constantly hitting him with that coup de grace, taking him out and attacking him at every given opportunity. Even when he was on NXT, he was attacked. There was never a time where Seth Rollins was not laying flat on his back because of Judgment Day and Finn Balor. And despite all of those obstacles, all of those hurdles, he was able to win. And now the only hurdle and obstacle that is in his way is the seed of doubt that Shinsuke Nakamura has put into his head. The fact that his back is broken in 2 places is a point that he is going to be trying to protect that entire match, because Shinsuke is going to either make him think he's attacking it or he's going to attack it. He made it very clear. Watch your back. I don't think that Seth Rollins is going to lose this title to Shinsuke. But I do think that that title, if it does come off of him, that it's going to go to Damian Priest. I don't think Shinsuke is going to walk away and leave Seth Rollins whole and able to compete. In fact, I think the way that this match will end, Seth freaking Rollins will probably be beat up, taken down, and that's when Damian Priest is going to cash in and become World Heavyweight Champion. If that happens, it's going to be a whole new world leading into Royal Rumble. With all that being said, however, that, ladies and gentlemen, is Payback. And I will have your storyline recap up and ready to roll on the podcast. The girls and I will be recording our podcast tomorrow, and we will be talking about AEW's All In, Phil, and the whole situation with Jack Perry. We're going to pay our respects to Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk. And we're going to cover a little topic that was brought up by Road Dogg on his podcast in regards to Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and their first rivalry when the fans were cheering when Becky attacked Charlotte Flair in the match that they had with Asuka, that triple threat match that they had with Asuka. We're gonna cover all of that tomorrow on the podcast, and then I'll come over here and I'll start the live. So Wednesday's live will be late, just so you guys know, okay? And but I am gonna be coming live. It's just gonna be late. All right. So thank y'all so much for coming over here, and I apologize for yesterday. Yesterday it was not a good day. It was quite wonky. But we're gonna have a better day tomorrow and a better day today because I got it on the right channel today. Very good. Y'all make sure you follow me over on the gram, okay? Make sure y'all go over there. I'm trying to do some new stuff over there. I'm doing all of my Impact stuff. My Impact stuff seems to be getting more traction over there, which is so funny to me. But I'm getting more likes and more views on my Impact videos. If you haven't seen the review, or rather my commentary on Impact's Emergence, you definitely need to go over there and check it out because it was such a good pay-per-view. You are missing it if you haven't watched Impact. It's so good. You go over to Impact. You guys can go over on their YouTube channel and subscribe to their membership, and you can watch all of their pay-per-views with the exception of Multiverse United, and of course, with the exception of Slammiversary. They want you to pay for Slammiversary 100%. You see what I'm saying? Like, they push my Impact stuff more than they push the WWE stuff, which is fucked up in my opinion. But, you know, maybe if I start doing more stuff outside of WWE, it'll get pushed and people will watch it. And that's gonna be my new thing, is to like push my Impact stuff and continue to do my stuff over here, and of course still do WWE because my regulars do like the commentary that I do when I'm in a good mood. Sometimes my commentary don't be hitting, but other times it do. Depends on what I'm watching. So my Impact stuff is moving over there, which is getting me some more followers, and hopefully I can keep it that way and it won't like flag me or anything. I'm praying that everything goes smoothly. I'm also double posting my stuff from my Instagram to our podcast, so it collaborates and allows those videos to go over there, which allows me to have a bigger audience as well. And the podcast is gaining more traction on Instagram as well. So it's an interesting time. Okay, we're gonna keep rolling and keep on pushing because I have a feeling that things are starting to look up for Down for the Count and for me. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about switching up my hashtags too so that they will go out. And I think I might delete the old ones and get some new hashtags. I might ask Chat GPD what's the best hashtags for wrestling and see what I can get. But you guys make sure you follow me and don't forget to follow my KTT podcast. The Pop Culture Wednesday is coming this week. I'm going to pull back on Red Rum Mondays because I want to start a series over there and I need to get my stuff together in order to do that. So it's going to take a little bit longer to get Red Rum back up, which I might make those bonus episodes instead of making them like Red Rum Mondays. I'm going to switch up the podcast a little bit, give myself a little bit more time to record things and get myself into a routine and get it out. All right. So don't forget to go over to the podcast this week, this Wednesday, probably late afternoon is when I will have the stuff up. We got a lot to cover on the podcast this week, from Erica Mena, Bambi, and Zell Swag getting arrested, to Krishan Rock finding out the father of her baby, and to the Real Housewives of Atlanta girlies allegedly being fired, and a whole new cast to replace it. And Nene Leakes is probably sitting at home like, bitch, I told you. And so much more. We got so much more to cover. It's so much going on over there. I got to tell y'all everything. And we're going to walk through each part of the podcast this week. And baby, it's going to be a mess, but I really enjoy doing Pop Culture Wednesday. It's so much fun. And this week, I'm going to bring back Am I the Asshole Fridays, and I'm going to do some SBC chat. So don't worry, we are going to be continuing to post over here as well. Friday will be SmackDown. And of course, we're going to have an extra live this week because Saturday is Payback. We're going to be talking about Payback after the show. I will go live right after Payback. So don't worry. I'll make sure that post is coming. And tomorrow, again, Freestyle Wednesday is going to be late, but I will be doing it. Okay. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.